There's an invisible force guiding your life, and you've never been told. It shapes your emotions, decisions, even what you attract, but you can't see it. That's because it's your hidden energy field. You're not tired. You're not stuck. You're just energetically misaligned. This field surrounds you, flows through you, and responds to your thoughts and emotions. It is you. Yet most people live completely disconnected from it, trapped in loops they don't understand. But once you awaken to this force, everything shifts. Your reality begins to reshape itself. Because energy isn't just real. Energy is magic, and it's time you learn how to use it. So what exactly is this energy field we just mentioned? Where does it come from? Why does it matter so much? And how has it been hidden in plain sight for so long? Let's start with the ancient truth, one echoed in every mystical tradition from Egypt to India, from Tibetan monks to indigenous shamans. They all spoke of a living force that surrounds and penetrates every being. The Hindus called it PRANA, the Chinese QI, the Egyptians KA. The Greeks called it ether. In modern language, we call it your energy field. But this isn't just spiritual poetry, it's physics. Today, science confirms that every living being emits an electromagnetic field. Your heart, your brain, your cells, every one of them contributes to a constant flow of energy radiating outward, forming what mystics long ago described as the aura. And here's where it gets powerful. This field is not random. It's structured. It has layers, 7 to be exact, each connected to a different level of your being. Your survival, your emotions, your thoughts, your voice, your intuition, your sense of connection to the universe, all encoded into this invisible matrix of you. So what does that mean for your daily life? Everything. When your energy field is vibrant and balanced, you feel alive, clear, magnetic. People are drawn to you, opportunities open, but when it's blocked, when it's chaotic, you feel stuck, tired, disconnected. And the worst part? Most people never realize that it's not their life that's broken, it's their field. Once you begin to understand this, a new kind of clarity emerges. You stop chasing symptoms and start healing at the source. Because the key to transforming your reality isn't outside you, it's in the frequencies you emit. But what causes your field to get blocked in the first place? And how do you know if it's already happening to you? That's what we'll reveal next. If your energy field is the blueprint of your life, then your aura is the canvas where all your inner patterns are projected. It doesn't just surround you, it reveals you. Every emotion you suppress, every belief you hold, every wound you've hidden for years. It's all there. Your aura is not some abstract glow for psychics to admire. It's a living, breathing extension of your state of being. When you feel shame, your aura contracts. When you feel love, it expands. When you lie to yourself, your aura goes dim. It's brutally honest. And here's the truth. Even when you think you've moved on from something, your aura remembers. That fight with someone you never truly forgave. That fear of not being enough. That limiting story playing in the background of your mind. They don't just sit in your thoughts. They lodge into your field, shaping how others feel you even before a word is spoken. This is why some people walk into a room and instantly shift the atmosphere, while others seem to disappear. It's not about charisma. It's energy in motion. Your aura broadcasts who you are beneath the surface. It's the silent signal you're sending 24/7. And what you attract into your life, people, patterns, opportunities, matches the frequency of that signal. So ask yourself, what has your aura been broadcasting without your awareness? Because if you don't become conscious of it, you'll keep attracting from your unconscious. And that's how cycles repeat. But once you start listening to your aura, its messages, its signals, you begin to see where the healing truly needs to happen. Your body might look fine, your mind might seem calm, but your aura never lies. So how do you read it? How do you know when your field is asking for attention before it screams through anxiety, fatigue, or breakdown? The answers are closer than you think. And it starts with understanding the blockages. So what exactly is a blockage? It's not just some vague spiritual idea. It's real, tangible, and you've felt it more times than you can count. That fog in your mind when nothing makes sense. That sudden heaviness in your chest for no reason. That strange tension in your gut when you face certain people or memories. Blockages are energetic interruptions, places where the natural flow of your life force gets stuck. And they happen more often than you think. Every time you suppress an emotion instead of expressing it. Every time you silence your truth to please someone else. Every time you abandon your needs to meet expectations. A block is formed. It's subtle at first. A little fatigue, a short temper, a lack of drive. But over time, these energetic knots begin to harden. They don't just affect your feelings, they shape your health, your decisions, even your destiny. Think of your energy field like a river. When it flows freely, life is fluid, clear, aligned. But when there's debris, unprocessed trauma, fear, guilt, it creates resistance. Your flow slows down. You feel stuck. Things repeat. And here's the kicker. Most people think it's just life being hard. They never realize it's their energy calling for help. That's why so many people stay in burnout, in overthinking, in emotional loops, because they're treating symptoms instead of addressing the root. So how do you know if you're blocked? You'll notice patterns, the same arguments, the same setbacks, the same inner emptiness, even when things look fine on the outside. That's not coincidence, that's energetic repetition. And the first step out is awareness. You can't clear what you won't face, but once you start identifying the blocks, you begin reclaiming your flow. And the most powerful tool to do that is already within you. It's been with you since birth. Silent, steady, always there, waiting. That tool is your breath. You've been breathing your whole life, but have you ever truly used your breath? Not just to survive, but to heal, to unblock, to transform. Breath is more than biology. It's the most ancient tool for energetic alignment. And it's right under your nose. Every inhale is a signal. Every exhale is a release. And when you breathe with intention, you're not just moving air, you're moving energy. In ancient traditions, yogic, Taoist, shamanic, the breath was sacred. Prana. QI. The spirit in motion. Why? Because the breath is the one system in your body that bridges the unconscious and the conscious. You don't have to think about it to do it, but the moment you focus on it, your whole physiology shifts. Your nervous system calms. Your energy begins to flow. When your breath is shallow, your energy becomes scattered. You enter survival mode. Your heart races. Your thoughts tighten. Your field constricts. But when your breath is deep, rhythmic, conscious, you re-enter the flow state. Your body opens, your mind softens, your aura expands. It's not just about relaxing, it's about restoring your natural coherence. This is why breathwork is now being studied in neuroscience, trauma therapy, and energy medicine. Because it works. It creates measurable shifts in your electromagnetic field. So if you have been feeling blocked, try this. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold for a moment, then exhale for 6. Repeat. And as you do, imagine your energy field softening, opening, releasing. Let the breath find the places you've been holding tight for too long. You'll feel it, the shift, the clarity, the reconnection. Because you don't need anything outside of you to begin healing. You just need to return to your breath. It's the remote control to your energy. But here's the deeper truth. Breath alone is not enough. To truly understand your energy, you need to decode the symbols it's built upon. Ancient wisdom left us a map, and it's hidden in the oldest symbols of the soul. For thousands of years, ancient cultures knew what modern science is only beginning to remember. Energy is not chaos. It has shape, structure, language. And that language is symbols. Look at the mandalas of Tibet, the flower of life in Egypt, the spirals carved in stone across Ireland, the chakra system of India, the Eye of Horus, the tree of life. These aren't decorations. They are energetic maps, encoded blueprints, keys to understanding how energy flows through the human body and the universe itself. Why do these symbols appear across civilizations that never met? Because energy speaks through universal geometry, through vibration made visible. When you look at sacred geometry, you're not just seeing patterns. You're seeing frequencies frozen in form. Circles, triangles, spirals. They mirror the movement of energy within you. Your chakras are spinning wheels, vortexes, each resonating at a specific frequency. When they're aligned, your field becomes harmonious, coherent, magnetic. But when they're distorted, your aura becomes noisy, chaotic, and unstable. This is why ancient mystics meditated on symbols, not to worship them, but to align with them. They used mantras, breath, and focused visualization to bring their energy back into harmony. Even sound was geometry in motion. The OM, the chant, the bell, all used to vibrate the field back into clarity. These tools weren't superstition, they were technology of the soul, and the deeper you look into them, the more you realize you are the temple, your body is the altar, your aura is the halo. These ancient symbols weren't just showing you a path, they were showing you yourself. But here's the beautiful twist. Science is now catching up. The frequencies of ancient symbols are being measured. The effects of mantra, sound, and coherence are being studied. So if you've ever felt torn between science and spirit, you don't have to choose. Because the next chapter in this awakening is where both worlds converge. For centuries, the world dismissed energy practices as superstition. Ancient symbols were seen as metaphors. Chakras, pseudoscience, auras, fantasy. But something has changed. In labs around the world, science is beginning to confirm what the ancients already knew. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel emits a measurable signal. Your body generates an electromagnetic field, strongest at your heart. And that field expands up to 8 feet outside of you. The HeartMath Institute has shown that emotional states like gratitude and love create a coherent signal, smooth, harmonic, regenerative. But stress, fear, and anger, they create chaos. Your thoughts literally affect your field, and your field affects your world. Your brain also emits frequencies, recorded by EEG scans. Alpha waves when you're calm, beta when you're alert, theta when you're dreaming. These are not random. They're programmable. And here's where it gets even deeper. Studies now show that when you enter a state of deep heart-brain coherence through breath, meditation, or intention, your entire energy field changes. Your immune system strengthens. Your clarity increases. People feel you differently. It's not magic. It's measurable. Energy medicine is becoming mainstream. Biofield therapies like Reiki are being studied in hospitals. Sound frequencies are being used to support trauma recovery. Scientists like Dr. Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, and Bruce Lipton are bridging the gap between mind and field, showing that your body responds not just to biology, but to belief. This isn't wishful thinking. It's emerging physics, quantum biology, the science of vibration. And it's proving one thing. You are not a victim of random reality. You're an energetic being sending out signals every moment. And what you send returns. So the real question is, what are you broadcasting? What story is your field telling the universe right now? Because the universe is listening. And it's responding. The rules of manifestation aren't mystical, they're vibrational. And the moment you learn how it works, you'll never see your life the same way again. You've probably heard the phrase, thoughts become things. But let's go deeper. Why do some people manifest abundance while others repeat scarcity, despite thinking positively? Because manifestation isn't just about wishing, it's about resonance. This is not spiritual fluff, it's vibrational physics. Every thought you have emits a frequency. Every emotion amplifies it. Together, they form a vibrational signature, your energetic ID. And that signal interacts with the field around you. Like a tuning fork, you attract what matches your frequency, not what you want, not what you deserve, what you are, vibrationally. This is why trying to manifest love while feeling unworthy rarely works, or calling in abundance from a mindset of lack. The field doesn't hear your words, it reads your signal, and the universe mirrors it back. This is not punishment, it's resonance. And here's the breakthrough. You can shift your frequency intentionally, through breath, through thought, through emotion, through repetition. Just like training a muscle, you can train your field. Visualization is one method. When you vividly see your desired outcome, your brain begins to believe it's real. The frequency adjusts. Affirmations help too, but only when paired with aligned emotion. You must feel the words, not just say them. Gratitude is another frequency booster. When you feel thankful, even before receiving, you activate the field of receiving. You become magnetic to what matches that state. And then, life starts to shift. But this isn't instant. It's a skill, a rhythm, a discipline. Just like learning an instrument, it requires practice, precision, patience, and most importantly, awareness. Because if you don't notice your signal, you can't change it. But once you do, once you begin to emit with intention, you don't chase results. You attract them effortlessly. So forget the hype. This isn't magic, it's alignment. And once you master the energy, the physical follows. But how do you turn this into a daily habit? How do you train your field like a muscle so the shift becomes permanent? That's what we'll explore next. You don't need to be a guru to master your energy. You just need to practice. Because managing your field isn't a mystical talent. It's a learnable skill. Like learning to ride a bike or speak a language, it starts with awareness and grows through repetition. The first step, daily check-ins. Several times a day, pause and ask, what am I feeling? What thoughts are looping right now? Is my energy open or closed? This awareness alone shifts your field because energy flows where attention goes. Then, reset. If you feel scattered, heavy, or stuck, close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Hold. Then exhale through your mouth for 6. Visualize your field softening, like static fading into stillness. You've just realigned. That's mastery in action. Next, use intention to program your field. A simple technique, the 555 method. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your goal. See it, feel it, live it. Then 5 minutes repeating affirmations that support that outcome. Then 5 minutes feeling pure gratitude, not hope. Gratitude, as if it already exists. This 15-minute practice done daily rewires your field. You'll feel the shift. The emotional weight begins to lift. Clarity sharpens. You'll notice synchronicities. Flow returns. And with consistency, this becomes your new baseline. Not a temporary high, but a sustained vibration. Because energy responds to rhythm, and you get to choose the beat. Journaling helps too. Write what you're feeling, what you're releasing, what you're ready to attract. Externalizing your inner state makes it visible and transformable. Over time, you'll notice your triggers don't own you anymore. Old patterns dissolve faster. And when challenges come, you meet them with grounded presence, not panic. This is energy mastery, not control, but conscious influence. You're no longer at the mercy of the field, you're participating in shaping it. But here's the deeper truth. Your field isn't isolated, it's connected. to something much bigger than you. And once you understand that connection, everything changes. You are not just an individual walking through the world. You are a node in a vast energetic network, a living signal, contributing to the frequency of the entire planet. Your thoughts don't just affect your day, they ripple into the field around you. Your emotions don't end at your skin, they broadcast into space. This isn't metaphor, it's resonance. Just as one tuning fork can vibrate another across a room, your field interacts with the people, environments, and energies around you constantly. You've felt it when you walk into a space and sense tension, when someone's calm instantly soothes you, when collective fear grips entire cities, or love unites millions in a single moment. That's the collective field, and you are a part of it. This means your healing becomes planetary. When you choose to forgive, you lighten the load of human pain. When you choose to love, you amplify harmony. When you choose to raise your frequency, you give others permission to rise too. Your vibration is a contribution, a prayer in motion, a wave in the ocean of consciousness. This is what the ancients meant by as within, so without. The earth itself has a frequency, the Schumann resonance, and that resonance responds to collective human energy. Science now shows that major emotional events, joyful or tragic, cause measurable shifts in the planet's field. So yes, your personal energy matters, not just for your life, but for life itself. This awareness is sacred. It brings responsibility, but also incredible power. Because now, you're no longer a passive observer. You are a participant in the evolution of consciousness. Your breath is part of Earth's rhythm. Your healing is part of Earth's regeneration. And when you rise, the world rises with you. But the journey doesn't end here, because knowing your power is one thing, living it is another. And the final step is remembering who you truly are. You've just remembered something ancient, something true, something that's been whispering inside you all along, that you are not a body chasing energy. You are energy expressing through a body. Your aura is not a mystery, it's your mirror. Your breath is not just survival, it's your key. Your field is not passive, it's creative. And the thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, the frequencies you hold are building your reality. You're not broken, you're not lost. You've just been disconnected from your power. But now you remember, and in that remembrance, a new path begins. This isn't about becoming someone new, it's about returning to who you've always been, a transmitter, a resonator, a conscious creator, and now it's time to live that truth. To breathe it, to align with it, to walk through life as the field itself, awake, radiant, in flow. Because the world doesn't need more noise, it needs coherence, it needs frequency holders, it needs you. If this message stirred something inside you, don't let it fade. Revisit this wisdom, share it, live it, and remember, the greatest shift begins in silence, in stillness. In that moment, you finally realize you were never waiting for magic. You are the magic. Now, go awaken it.